is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 61 yards. And the Saints put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. St. Brown in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Brian Brzee, the man to bring him down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Goff. That one too wide and incomplete. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. This is taken at the 18. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Flushed out right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Breeze to throw again. A quick throw, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Stop short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Here's 3rd and 3.
Goff now looking to throw. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Now inside the 25.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
It's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It's their 3rd drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay the rest of the way.
Now a dump off here complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
He's got right on the short throw.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Buying time to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. To throw is Breeze. Forced out to his left. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3.
Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Goff on first down.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Goff now to throw.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, here's Goff.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Goff throwing again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Goff.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Goff.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one, a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. The final shot before half for Breeze. Flush to his right. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go? Yet again, Goff is intercepted.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
On play action, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. What a spin. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Play action. Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Foster Moreau from 3 yards out. And the Saints have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 42-0. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Goff.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, here's pressure, and the Saints block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they are going to get the football here at the 5-yard line. They'll put that block on top of the nice lead that they have, and now it's trouble here in the 3rd quarter on the other sideline.
Well, I think it's more than trouble. They're just trying to figure out how to survive through this ball game now. They're about to really lay it down on them.
And they can just run some clock, get this thing to the 4th quarter, try to put it on cruise control. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints take the block punt and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now Goff on 1st down.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Goff.
He's got right on the short throw.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
3rd and 2.
Goff. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. This is taken at about the 14. "21 yards. Well done on the return."
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Touchdown, Saints. Foster Moreau. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. Was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 1st down, it's gone.
That throw.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Gibbs straight in.
Now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security.
A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Michael Thomas, 40 yards.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
It's complete to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
To throw on 2nd down is gone.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Pressure comes, but it doesn't prevent him from getting off a good one here. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. From the 50, it's Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now it's Goff.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And he loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Foster Moreau from a yard out. And the Saints continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Loses the football a second time. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. On 1st down, Breeze. This is caught. Touchdown.
Ced Wilson
From 21 yards away.
And the Saints extend their lead yet again.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Breeze now to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
We dominate today.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Throwing on third. Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Escapes the defender. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Breeze is looking to throw. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. This is caught inside the 15. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's got it. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Breeze going to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Lucky. You know that's one that he would love to have back. That should have been picked off. Threw that one into a crowd. He's just so fortunate.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after here coming up. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up netting positive yardage out of this as he's able to get it up near the 25-yard line.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now this is fielded in the end zone.
And he'll get this out past the 20-yard line, so the decision to bring it out nets him a yard or two.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one